Hey guys, welcome back to my feathered nest. So we have got another fun episode of what is the junk in my trunk. So if you are new to my channel and you do not know what I'm talking about, I am a thrift store lover. Going thrift shopping is literally probably one of my favorite things to do. I like to always say that I have one weakness, but to very multiple things. But seriously, I love thrifting. I have for a very long time, and so in this series here on my channel, I like to share with you guys some of the treasures that I have found while out thrifting. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into it today. So if you are interested to see what I found, then stay tuned. Okay, so I've got all my stuff here behind me, and this is a huge thrift haul this time, so I hope you guys are excited. Anyway, I tried to organize it this time so that when I show you guys things, it'll kind of be systematic, hopefully. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of the bigger things that I have on the ground. So this is kind of big. I probably can't fit it all in frame, but it is one of those fireplace things. Whatever they're called, you know, with the little shovel and the little brush and the little poker stick. I don't know what the official word for these are. I'm sure someone out there will let me know. But anyway, I have several fireplaces here at the farmhouse, and I do not have one of these. Now, none of our fireplaces are wood burning fireplaces. Well, I take that back. Several of them at one time, I think, were wood burning fireplaces. But we have yet to ever have a fire going in them, just because we have never had the chimneys checked or anything like that. A lot of our fireplaces too, at some point over time, had some gas lines, I guess, ran to them. We actually, out of all the fireplaces that we have in the house, we're only able to use one right now, and that has gas ran to it, and that is in our family room. So this is obviously something that I just really bought for just looks only, but I thought it was so pretty, and what drew me to it was that it was like brass. Now, is it real brass? I have no earthly idea, but I will tell you it is really heavy. At Goodwill for $9.99. The piece I found is this thingamabob. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a thingamabob. No, seriously, I think it's actually like a little plate rack of some sort. Me and Lisa, my friend Lisa from over at Crepe Myrtle Row, we were, oh my gosh, look at this. This is how Southerners prepare for the coronavirus. Yeah, he's got my bee suit on. He's a weirdo. I think literally when he saw me making this video, he was determined to do something stupid. And there it is, people.
For the coronavirus.
You're not nearly as funny as Ginger Billy, but you're cute, and I will give you an A for effort and nice try. Anyway, back to the thrift haul here. So anyway, me and Lisa were together, and I saw this and I was like, this is so cute. And y'all know, if you know anything about me, you know that I love tea houses, and my formal living room is very girly, shabby chic-y, Victorian tea room type of vibes. So when I saw this, I was like, this would be so cute with little, they're gonna have to be small though, because me and Lisa tried it. Only small plates are gonna go on here. But it would be so cute with little plates stacked, maybe with teacups on them. And I also said maybe like pedophores on there too, like little faux pedophores, little faux cakes, whatever. It would be so cute. So that is why I purchased this. Now we're gonna move on to the stuff that is actually in the trunk. And like I said, I'm gonna try and do this organized. So we're gonna kind of start out with the couple of holiday things that I found. I found this super cute little scarecrow pumpkin head. I was light up with the fiber optics. Whether it works, I do not know, because it needs batteries, but it was $4.99, and I just thought it was so cute. Y'all know, if you know me, you know that I love Halloween and I love to seasonally decorate, so I just had to have this. I thought it was super cute. So the next thing may have y'all scratching your heads a little bit. I don't know whether or not you're gonna like it, but I like very whimsical things too. I like things that are really different. Sometimes for me, the weirder the better. So I found this little Santa Claus at Goodwill, and he was $3.99. And his beard does need a little help. I ain't gonna lie, he needs a little bit of help. But he's kind of like this, almost reminds me of like a clay like Santa Claus, but he's not. His face. I just think that is so cute with his little glasses and his little pinched nose. He's very primitive looking to me, very artsy and whimsical. So that was all that I found as far as holiday goes. So let me just move on to some miscellaneous stuff. I found this really pretty shelf. I just thought this was super cute. I love that shabby chic look to this. It's super cute. It has like the roses or the floral, you know, the floral clay sculpting going on it. It was really small. It would have been really cool if I could have found 2 of them, but I only found the 1. But for $1.99, I just didn't want to pass it up. So I'm not sure where I'll use this yet. I probably will use it in my bathroom. Move into like kitchen stuff and dishes, y'all. I have a love affair with dishes. I am not gonna lie. I keep buying dishes. I do not need any more dishes. My mother-in-law has gifted me a lot of dishes. I am just obsessed with dishes. It's ridiculous. I love older dishes. I love pretty dainty dishes. I found this set of dishes right here. These are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. They were $1.99 a piece, and look at the colors. Aren't those gorgeous? With that gold and that mint green and that pink. So I found 4 of them, and on the back it says Barrett's, Staffordshire. So I don't know how old these are. I don't know what Barrett's mean. I would love to get a book that talks all about China and fine China, so to kind of educate myself a little bit more on maybe the true value of some of these things. I typically buy things just because I think they're really pretty and I love the vintage vibes that they give off. So I found this beautiful platter at the thrift store. I love, this is probably one of my favorite type of prints with the small little intimate or small little feminine type of flowers, especially if there's some kind of gold on there highlighting the china. That is just, oh, I love it. I love that femininity. I love that, just it's super pretty. Made in, and you very faintly can see the USA. So I guess this is American china. So I don't know how old this is, but if you guys have any information about this, I would just love to know. Super pretty. Finding like the serviceware, the big platters, the big bowls, those are usually like my favorite types of pieces to find, just because I feel like they're a little bit more of a treasure because they're harder to find, especially in really good condition like that one. Of platters, I also found this one. It is not the same print, but it's kind of similar in nature in that it's got really small feminine flowers. It does have the gold on there. Super pretty. This one is not stamped at all. This was $1.99. I think that last platter was like $1.99 as well. So, but what's cool about this is I found a couple other pieces that match it. These 2 smaller platters. Now this one is stamped though, but it says, it almost looks, y'all, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that'll show, but it says it's made in the USA again. So I've got some more American china, but it says 22 karat gold decorated. So I guess the gold that I'm seeing on there is like 22 karat gold. I'm assuming that's what that means. And there's something else, but like I said, NASSO maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, 2 platters. These were only $1.99 for both of them. I believe this is the same exact print. It's just this small little bowl, and this was $2.99. Why this was $2.99 and like I got 2 bigger platters for $1.99, I have no idea. You know, people price things on different days, I guess. Okay, so these next set of plates, I feel like I paid way too much money for them. But the reason why I wanted them is because I have a plate hanger, and it only fits smaller plates. And so when I saw these, that these were done in the blue and white that I absolutely adore, and then I thought was really cute is like this one has a lemon. This one has strawberries. Then you've got kiwi. And finally, I guess either cherries or, I guess cherries on this one. But it's that, and I like this one too because it's got the flower, or I'm sorry, the bird on it. These are by Bluebird and they were made in Italy. Like I said, maybe brand new they would have been a lot more expensive, but they were $3.25 a piece. And when I saw that they weren't selling them as a set, but they were individually that price, I just thought that was too expensive. But like I said, I really liked them. I like that there was 4 of them. They will fit in my plate rack perfectly. And you know, I just absolutely love blue and white. I do, I love it. I also found this really pretty cake plate. It was only $5.99 and it's this clear glass. I really liked the details on this. It's got that scalloped edge and it's got like kind of like that bubbly effect on the one side of it. $5.99. I thought it was super pretty. I liked the height of it. These are always good to use as risers for your decor or to actually put cakes on them. So that is it as far as dishes go. I hope that that was not too draggy for y'all. But if you're anything like me, you're watching this channel, so you probably love thrifting, you probably like dishes. So let's talk about lamps. Lamps are another thing that I really like to look for when I hit the thrift stores up, just because lamps can be really expensive. I like to find really different styles and different ones. It's fun to change them out, and I love to light my house up with lamps. I just think the ambiance that the lighting gives off with lamps is just, it just can't be beat. I don't like the big old bright lights on, you know, with, you know, your ceiling lights. I mean, it's just, I just don't like that. I love lamps. So I happened to find this really pretty pink painted lamp. It's really small as far as the base goes, and I like these tall skinny lamps too, because you can place them in little like, well, as long as you have the height, you can place them in, they don't take up a lot of room. And this one did come with a little lampshade, a beaded lampshade. It is the color is not really one of my colors. This is more burgundy. Although I think this lampshade is cute, I do think that it's too small for this particular lamp. But this lamp was only $5.99, and this really nice lamp shade, this was only $3.50. I think this will look really pretty in my office area. The colors in there are more like oranges, but they're like kind of muted oranges and just these earth tones like this. And so that's a really good deal, I think, for a really good quality lampshade. Hey, don't make fun of me, but I found a chicken lamp. So we have chickens here at the My Feather Nest farm, and I have a chicken coop that we just kind of started working on and everything like that last summer actually, and it's not completely done yet, but I have big plans to make it really cute in there, and of course, you know, I'm gonna have to decorate it. So when I saw this cute little chicken lamp, and it was only $5.99, I had to have it. Of course, I'm gonna have to find a shade for it, but I've got some ideas on a way that I can make a shade for it and make it look really cute. So I'll have to do a trash to treasure with this whenever I get the opportunity. This thing right here does need tightened up some, and I'm really hoping that it works. We shall see, but I thought that was really cute. All right, so a couple little bit more miscellaneous. I found this really pretty jar, and I think this will go really good in my office. Matter of fact, I was looking for some bigger things to go on top of a bookcase that I have, and I like the colors in this. It's got butterflies on it. It's got a nut. Honestly, it's got, it looks like a big old beetle. If you can see that one right there. But you guys, guess what it also has? It has bees. You know, I love, I guess that's a bee. Huh? Okay, well, this is up for debate because my daughter doesn't think that it's a bee.
Let me see it.
I think it's a bee. I think it could pass.
Looks like a moth.
Okay, she says it looks like a moth. Whatever. I think it's a bee, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm calling it a bee. Anyway, there's the bee. Look at the bee. You're with me, right? You agree. Just say yes. Oh, this was $5.99. More flower pots. I found a brass one, which I feel like I'm always drawn to brass. I love brass. I don't know. $2.99. And this really pretty one with the florals, which is another thing that I really love. $2.99. I think this reminds me slightly of Port Marion. I love Port Marion dishes. I love botanical prints. I love florals. So I'm going to try and go through some of this stuff a little bit more quick because this video is probably who knows how long. But let me show you some pictures. That's another thing. My stuff's falling down on me. I had that all organized too. Okay, so I found this cool old mirror. I guess it's old. Whether or not it's really old, it looks really old. It's pretty heavy, and judging by the back of it, it probably is. It was $5.99. So I love these botanical prints. There is a specific name to these because I think that there was one artist that did these, and you'll have to forgive me, but I do not remember the name. But I have the full, they made all these floral prints like this, and they number them, and then down at the bottom they tell you the number correlates with what the name of the flower is. And I think they may even use, like, possibly on some of them they might use like the scientific name. I'm not sure. I'm looking right now. Well, not necessarily. I mean, all kinds of stuff in there I never even heard of. But obviously this is just like a reproduction or whatever. But they have one for each of the months. So like this one is January. I am lucky enough to own every single month in the bigger, like 11 by what, 14 like size. And thanks to Lisa, she is the one that actually helped me to complete that collection. I have yet to do anything with them yet though. Some of them are in a lot of different frames, and so I'm kind of trying to think of some ways that I'm going to use them. But anyway, I really like these smaller ones. I think that these are just a little bit easier to put into a grouping together. So I found 4 of these. 3 of them were $2.99. One of them was $1.99. I tried to get her to give me them all for $1.99, but she wasn't having it. But they all came in on the same day too, so I don't know. But anyway, what I liked about them is, like I said, the size. They're easier to put in a grouping. I found 4 of them, but they're also all the exact same frame. So I love these. The 4th one. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to like bedding, curtains, textiles, stuff like that. That's another thing. I'm always looking for like different sheets, especially if they're like vintage sheets, because those vintage sheets have such better quality than newer sheets. I love to look for pillows. I love to look for blankets. It's so much cheaper in the thrift store than it is buying brand new. So this is usually something that I'm always like drawn to, this like crocheted look. I already have a couple shams that are like this, but these kind of look a lot longer. Maybe they're more for like, you know, a like a king size pillow, and I have a king size bed, so I bought these. These were $2 a piece. Oh my goodness, I found this awesome yellow homemade blanket. I guess this is crochet, but it is such a nice quality. It's a really tight crochet. It's really heavy. It's really cozy. And I actually needed a yellow blanket for my spring decor. And so you guys, this cost me, I can't remember. I think this came from Goodwill. I think it was either, it might have been either, it was either $2, $3, or $4. It was one of those. But you guys, you cannot beat that. And this is such a nice quality. I found 2 more pillow shams in the blue and white print. I'm not sure how much these were. I can't remember what store I bought them at, but they were probably about $1 or $2 a piece. I'm getting ready. I have a wicker day bed that I want to use on one of my screen porches, and so I kind of try and collect a lot of like shabby chic-y blue and white bedding for that. And so when I saw these, that's what I thought of. I also found this super pretty, nice quality, they're calling it a queen size bedspread. You guys, this was only, like, there it is. It was only $3 for such a nice quality blanket. Even if you don't use this on your bed and you just want an extra blanket, this thing is such a nice quality. Don't ever pass up looking at the blankets at your thrift stores. Seriously, you can find some really good deals on really nice quality blankets. So on to pillows. Found a blue and white striped pillow. Found a long yellow pillow with like a burlappy style fringe. And I found this super cute little embroidered pillow. I thought this was cute. I once again thought about my vintage porch. And I think the pillows were like $2 a piece if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so finally, last but not least, I found this cool thing. Now, this is a rug, y'all, and this is like a hand-hooked rug. When I saw this, I about flipped out because usually this stuff is really, really expensive. Look at this, y'all. This is so stinking pretty. It's just kind of like a standard size like throw rug, But you guys, look at this. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this. I love rugs like this, y'all. I just love the colors. Everything about this just speaks to me, seriously. It's got a bird on it. It's got, I mean, I don't know exactly where I'm gonna use this yet, but by golly, it's gonna go somewhere. I was, like I said, I about screamed like a little girl when I saw this, and especially because it was only like $2, literally, for a hand-hooked rug, y'all. I don't know, maybe you don't like them as much as me, but I was super tickled. I think this may possibly have been the find of that day. I don't know, you let me know. Anyway, so that is it. That was a huge one, y'all. I'm sure this video is super long. Thank you for sticking around and watching my treasure trove here of what I got. Let me know in the comment section what you think my the best find of the day was. Let me know if you enjoy thrift hauls and thrift videos like this one. If so, give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate that so much. It really helps my channel to grow. Share and like it, and if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I would love for y'all to become a part of my YouTube family. We have a lot of fun over here. I am goofy and I'm proud of it. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye.